Welcome back to the PRS Battle in the Bayou. The Bareback riding is right around the corner, but before we get to it, let's load the chutes with our own world champion and 2012 PRS finalist, Kelly Timberman.
One of the exciting draws in the bareback riding today that I'm excited about is Josie Young on a horse called Blackjack at Klein Pro Rodeo. Really bails in the air, kind of circles around to the right. Not an easy horse to ride, but should be good enough for Josie to come out either first place check or definitely make the final four if he can hang on and make a good ride.
All right, Kelly, thank you very much. Our pickup men tonight are Brett Hall and Chris Shivers. First man out in the bareback riding is Win Ratliff of Leesville, Louisiana. He's on Power Pack from X2 Rodeo Company. Here, Spud.
Boy, I'm excited about this one. Win, he's been real consistent all year, just riding really good, and he's showing why he's set high in the standings.
Look how aggressive those feet are, really going, whipped him forward, didn't mess up his feet at all. Big horse, probably strong, having to get a hold with them spurs.
Win first, Ratliff, and with the score to start things off, that's exactly where he's going to be. He was the 2011 College National Finals all-around champion, placed in the bull riding and the bareback riding, but this is his main event now.
I tell you what, you can see why. Like I said, horse Scotch going into the wall with him, didn't mess him up at all. Really good aggressive ride across.
83.5 for the man who almost went the baseball route. Next is Matt Bright, Azle, Texas, broke his back at the 2010 Wrangler NFR. He's on Gray Ghost.
Boy, this is a good matchup right here, guys. They say this horse is really strong right out of there. You're going to have a really good hold of him. Whoa!
Oh, my God.
Yeah, really strong. He did not have a hold. Kelly, what happened?
That's what we call equipment failure. These guys wedge their hands in there so tight, it's got binds on there that doesn't allow that hand to come out. When something like that happens on a guy that's at that level, that caliber in his career, something drastically went wrong right there. If something happens, they get bucked off, they go clear out the back door. A lot of times get kicked, land on their necks. It's pretty dangerous.
It looked to me like you need to have a little better hold with them feet, too. You can only take so much pressure.
Exactly.
That's right. Your feet take a lot of that power off of that arm. Jared Smith from Florida right now, and Yellow Hair from Stay Smith Pro Rodeo.
Ooh, I like this guy's electric. Look at this. Everywhere we've been seeing him all year on the tour, he's very electric, very solid, good bareback ride.
I mean, that little horse bucked good, kept snappy all the way, and he stayed aggressive like you said. Got good to him, too. You can see him really loosening up at the end there.
He's the #2 rider so far in the season standings. He won Lexington. Now, he's ready for 2013 because he has separated shoulder, kept him out of all of 2012.
What a good spur ride. What a good little horse. We ought to see something out of this one.
Rock solid, rock solid. That was
Guys,
a great
you're not
ride.
going to like this. It's 76.
You're right. I didn't see what happened there that they didn't like it.
Well, there's your midway scoreboard right now with Win first, Ratliff still on top, the 83.5. Now here's one of the guys we talked about, Clint Cannon, who has had a phenomenal career so far. He started fullback 4 years for Stephen F. Austin University. He's on Spark Plug tonight. He weighed 230 pounds when he played fullback 4 years there. Now he weighs 175, and he's one of the tops in the game.
Well, I don't care what he weighs, Justin. He's strong in the bareback riding field. What a good, consistent bareback ride. That looked great from start to finish. Look how he gets a hold of this horse right out of here. Waits 2 jumps, starts to let her roll. Look at this horse breaking over. This is a nice horse, a nice bareback ride.
I mean, really, really aggressive. This is what you want to see right here. I like to see a horse buck like that and somebody take advantage of it.
85 points for Clint Cannon out of Waller, Texas on Spark Plug as we move to the 2008 PRCA World Champion Justin McDaniel on Raggedy Ann from the Klein brothers.
Boy, I tell you, Justin, you could talk about all his wins all year long. Just sitting here going on. He spurred over the neck right there. Horse kind of got a little long going out through there, but look how he's finishing the ride. Really strong at the end of the ride. I thought he had a little trouble at the first, but I like the way he finished it.
I do too. I think the trouble here is we see the spur out. Horse is kind of flat kicking out, behind him not kicking up. Look how aggressive. He got over his neck, straightened it out the very next jump. Look at this. Setting his feet, toes turned out. Take advantage of this horse right now.
81 points. A man who has the second high score of the season with an 87, Justin McDaniel, making his presence known on the Professional Roughstock Series. But no more than this guy. Here's the matchup Kelly Timberman was talking about. Josie Young, who won Roanoke, one of the best riders this season.
Woo, look at this. This horse is looking good. Kelly, you might know what you're talking about. What a great bareback ride going here. Horse is setting up strong, just like Kelly said he was. Josie's about had all of him he needed.
I think so. You know, good spur out right here. Horse took that little scoot. Look how in control he is. Getting a good hold with the heels in boot, keeping his chin down. Oh, it looks great. Horse is bucking. I like this one.
What a round of bareback riding here in Gonzales, Louisiana. Josie Young, Mr. Silver Lining, 84 points. And my goodness, this Cajun stuff is spicy tonight. And it's not over. We've got Caleb Bennett out of Utah. Caleb went to his first Wrangler NFR in 2012. 616 from the Klein brothers is what he'll try to ride.
Supposed to be a nice hopper. Doesn't look real nice to me. Kind of really blowing, hanging, but now he's not, look how he's evening out. Caleb, horse is kind of moving out, but look how Caleb's feet are working.
I mean, really aggressive, like you say, on that spur ride. Horse was kind of sporadic jumps, one big one, one little one to start with. Then he lines out. Here we see the spur out. One big blow. Look how he snaps his heels back, gets a hold. Right here, he's ahead of the horse, getting a hold of it before he hits the ground. Horse kind of starts moving forward, gets a little harder to keep up, but he gasses it and goes right ahead.
He's smiling, but he's not getting paid for that smile tonight. It's a 77. He'll be just shy. Our Wrangler final 4-round qualifiers in the bareback riding will be Clint Cannon, Win Ratliff, and Josie Young, who keeps the streak alive. Justin McDaniel, the world champion, slips in at the Battle in the Bayou. Coming up next, season leader McKenna Wimberly is getting ready to show the way in bull riding. Stay with us.